Greetings, Aries, and welcome to my YouTube channel, One Who Sees Tarot. This is going to be a monthly reading for those of us born in the zodiac sign of Aries for the month of June 2019. Aries family members, the spirit guide has already been invoked, and the cards have been anointed, shuffled, and cut according to the amount of times and directions given to me by my spirit guide. And so, with your kind permission, may I begin a look at and an interpretation of the sacred tarot for you for the month of June. Aries, I will tell you this much. Before I even started this reading for you, this mini reading, if you will, the Spirit told me that this was a time of circles. So, a time of circles. And then I realized that this was the midpoint of the calendar year. So, this is a time of either catching up, new beginnings, planting seeds for the future. It's also a very good time for new jobs. It's a good time for new relationships and new opportunities. It's a time for you to shake off some things that did not work, let some things go, and then pick up the pace for the second half of this calendar year. It's that type of thing. So let's look at the Sacred Tarot and see what the Spirit has to say for the month of June. Some of you are coming into this reading cycle, Aries, not like, in other words, you may have had you may not like the job choice. Like, you may be looking at where you are, your employment situation. You may not really like it too much. It may be something that you want to change. It looks like something that you want to change. You might even want to make a few changes in your life, because I see this idea of opportunity and change and things that you've been waiting for, etc. So you definitely are looking to make some changes. And then I see, as I'm looking at you further into your reading, I see that this is a time for you to try new things. It's a time for you to come out of your comfort zone, and that is indicated by this Hermit card being in reverse. The Hermit card, as you know, is a card that kind of like pulls you in. It tells you to go inside, to go like get to yourself and meditate and pray and play it safe, play your ideas and your thoughts close to your heart. But when it's in reverse, it's telling you somewhat the opposite, to get out there. It's telling you to come out of your comfort zone. It's telling you that this is a time for you to branch out, meet new people, go new places, experience new things. And also, it's a time for you to look forward to new things, okay? You've been waiting, and you've been really, really, like, watching, not just waiting, but you've been waiting and watching. You've been hoping that things would change, waiting for something to click. And this is the click moment, so it seems. So, and this is also a very good, it's like a good luck charm type of a time. This is a good time for changes, for Aries particularly. Aries, some of you though, part of the change that you're going through is part of the change that you're going through is going to be on the relationship front, if you will. It's going to be part of your relationship. Some of you have been dealing with a couple of different things, and you might be one of three. There might be you and somebody else, or it could be you that's dating a few different people. But either way, I see that that's really not working out for you. In other words, it seems as if it was something that you were able to deal with for some time, but it looks like that's going to come to a head, so to speak. Like, it's going to bring itself to a place where you're not going to be comfortable dealing with it right now. So you can expect some changes, or at least some thoughts about making some changes in the relationship. And this, of course, is particular for some of you, Aries. Of course, it won't be for everyone, but this is certainly a strong energy that's showing up in the reading for Aries for the month of June. Once again, this is a grand opportunity, or a time for grand opportunities, a time for new things, a time for new chances, new opportunities. And when these new things present themselves, Aries, you should allow yourself to be your assertive self and go for it. Go for yours. This also might be a time of spending. This might be a time when you might be making some investments. Maybe you might be making some investments in yourself. It could be, or you could just be making some investments in your home as well. It's also a very good time, Aries, for you to watch your diet and work on putting some things back in balance. Maybe some things have been out of balance. Maybe you guys have been eating too many sweets or something like that. It could be that type of thing. It's a need for you to put things back in a place of calm and equilibrium in some parts of your health, I think. And I also see where, as I spoke a few moments ago about this idea of this heart situation, this love relationship situation, and the change that you're going through regarding that, you're going to make some wise decisions about that. Yeah. And part of the decisions and part of the reason why you're going to have to make those changes is because some of you have been dealing with some stuff being uncomfortable. And this is in relationship to the job as well. Some of you have been dealing with some jealousy. Some of you have been dealing with some conflict, some people around you that are just not, they're just rubbing you the wrong way. So that kind of thing is definitely happening. But I don't think that it's going to throw you. Like, in other words, it's not going to throw you so far off that you can't pull back to where you need to be. So I definitely see that. It's not really a great time, not for this month. I don't see, based on what the cards are indicating, I don't see that this is a good time for traveling too far. It's not interesting enough. It's not a good time for traveling for you. It's a time for you to take care of some things in the immediate area. You know what I'm saying? Not Don't try to escape these things. Try to take care of some things in your immediate area. Don't run away from them. Try to deal with them. Yeah, because I definitely see some dishonesty in your environment. Definitely some dishonesty, particularly as it relates to relationships. And so some of you will definitely be dealing with that. But there will be some clarity and you will come to terms with how to best handle that, okay? All right, I'm going to stop there, Aries. Some of you may have heard some things that may have resonated with you and you'd like to come in for a private consult. The information is on the screen. For those of you that are not ready for a private consult at this time, I certainly respect that. And of course, I wish you the very best from the universe. Health, prosperity, happiness, and love for you, my Aries family members. Talk to you very, very soon.